Hello everybody, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Now this might seem a little unusual to some of you. But I've been playing this one for quite a while, on my own time. And I feel like I know a little bit about it enough to be showing all you brand new players to the game how to start. So consider this your introduction to the game, if you will. First of all, we have our profile name up here. Now keep in mind that once you make the name of this profile, you cannot change it. It's how the game keeps track of your progress and things, by the profile you have. And this is the name I've chosen for the company. GWA Logistics, which stands for Gaming with Alchemy, the name of the channel. So it makes perfect sense to me. So we'll start by doing our picture here, as close to myself as possible. Let's see. There, this one I did do, since I wear glasses myself. Now we'll choose our preferred truck. Since I've been playing this a bit on my own, I have found that let's see, which one is it? Rather enjoy this Peterbilt here. And for our company logo this time around, and because it also happens to be President's Day today, let's go with the eagle. And a happy President's Day to one and all in the US, like myself, if you celebrate it. And if not, a happy Monday. Now that we've chosen all of that, without further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? Oh, hold on. That is way too loud. Now here's another important part of setting up your profile here. I happen to be using a PlayStation 4 controller for this. So I'm gonna go with controllers. And because I'm using a controller, I'll be going with simple automatic. You can change these controls at any time if you decide to later, but for now it seems to work for me. So we'll go over here to Finish Wizard, and we'll click it. Now, here's one of the more important parts. What shall our home city be? We've got a lot to choose from here. Oh, I should also mention that I have quite a bit of DLC for the game installed already. So these are not all of the states you're gonna get with the vanilla game, but there's quite a few that you'll get with the game if you don't have any DLC for it yet. Like California, you'll get for free. Arizona, you'll get for free. I think there's one other one. Nevada, perhaps? I can't remember exactly. Now keep in mind, it doesn't have all of the states. It just has a few of them. I don't know for sure, but they might change that in the future. Let's see. What to choose? What to choose? So many choices. You don't have to start in California if you don't want to. If you happen to have another state, like Arizona, for example. Where to start? I have no idea where to start this time. For each of the profiles I have, I've tried to do a different state. Or at least a different city, so... in Arizona. Because I've done most of my other profiles in California, so. Let's go with a city that everybody pretty much knows and start in Phoenix. Yes, I want to start there. And for you guys, I'm going to do the tutorial so you can all see. It says, welcome to American Truck Simulator. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business. But sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. It's one of the things I find the most interesting about this game, is that you literally start from the ground up. You don't even own your own truck yet. So, let's say we earn some money, shall we? Your task is to safely deliver a load of home accessories to Sell Goods Dock in Phoenix. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. We're gonna do our best to do that anyway. Okay, and here we are in the tutorial. And lucky me, we happen to get a Peterbilt for our first truck. Let's see. That's how we move the camera. For the sake of the tutorial, I'm actually going to use some of the keys. So let me get my keyboard here. There we go. The truck's all started up. Let's see. Oh, that's reverse. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can remember what the controls for the cameras are. Yep, there we go. We'll get a look at the Peterbilt itself, along with the trailer we have here. Isn't she beautiful? And there you can see our avatar person for the game. Now for you fellas out there, there is a male option, but since I'm a girl, I went with girl. So, there we go. That's camera number 1. Camera number 2. Camera number 3. Camera number 4. number 5, 6, 7, and number 1 again, back here in the cab. Okay, now I'll press enter. Okay, it's time to make the delivery. Use your route advisor to see where you are or where you need to go. Okay. Let's see if we can do that, shall we? F1 gets us to this menu here. Now we're gonna go over here to, I believe, this one. And current job. Our cargo is home accessories. Our destination is sell goods here in Phoenix. And it's expected by between Monday at 8:29 a.m. and Monday at 3:09 p.m. That's an important thing to keep track of, in case y'all were curious, so you know where you're going. Looks like we got a full tank of gas, which is this one here, beside our little bed here, which is going to tell us when we need to sleep. And the one right here tells us what gear of the truck we're in. I'm going to make this a little easier for myself and fix up the mirrors a bit. There. Now here's a little trick I learned. You press F4, I think. Or not. That might come after the tutorial, but anyway. Go back to this thing. And here's a more in-depth look at the route advisor. Next page. Go back to the job description. This will go to the state of our truck, which is something you'll have to keep in mind when you get your own truck. Because right now someone else is paying for the damages and whatnot. We aren't. But when we get our own truck, we'll be responsible for the upkeep, including repairing damages. Now the trailer is what we have to pay particular attention to, because we can't repair that. So, our cargo is rather important. Okay, now I can show you guys what I was gonna do earlier. We got our side mirrors on. So now we're gonna press F4. Or not. There. It's going to be a pain and not let me do that right now. See, let's at least change this. There. Now this is one of the reasons I like the Peterbilt so much. Out of all of the ones I've driven in my own time playing this game, is for this little digital display right here. So I can see how fast I'm going. But there is one thing I have to fix really fast. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Options, there we go. Figured I'd give you guys a quick look at the options menu that we have. You can change your audio, you can change the gameplay, you can change the keyboard buttons, you can change your controls if you decide that the controls you currently have don't work for you too well. But here's the part we're gonna pay attention to. Even though I turned off the audio already for the music, it's gonna do it anyway, so let's see if we can fix that. Where did music go? Because I don't want to get copyright struck. I would very much not like that. There's that. The UI music can go because I don't want to get in trouble. And the music itself can go so I don't get in trouble. So that's all of the different audio options you can choose from. I'm gonna turn down the master volume just a bit since I am playing this with a headset on. I highly advise those of you who are using a headset like myself do the same so you don't bust out your eardrums, because that would be bad. Now here are your gameplay options. I'm gonna keep fatigue on so that we have to make ourselves stop every once in a while. But what I am going to do here is turn traffic offenses off so that we can actually earn some money instead of having to pay for accidental speeding tickets and things. Because if you leave this on, you'll be looking at $1,000 fine or higher if you're lucky, if you accidentally run a red light or something. So that's just something that I do for myself. You can choose to leave it on if you like. But here are your other options for adjusting the gameplay to your liking. And another important thing I found out while I was going through the menus on my own time when I played this. Here in the audio options, we have voice navigation, which I am turning on so that I don't miss my turn. Gonna turn speed warnings on. And for our English, or rather navigation voice, we're gonna go with Sky because I think she has a very lovely voice. As you can see, there's a ton of audio options and things. So, now that that's done, we can finally get on the road, which is, I'm sure, what you're all here for.
Ready to roll.
For those who are just joining us, welcome. This is American Truck Simulator. And our very first truck that we are the driver for hire for is a Peterbilt day cab. So, let's see. Are my actual controls that I chose going to work? Yes. Good. Now, y'all might wonder why I did that, so let me explain. I'm primarily left-handed, so doing the right thumbstick down to turn on and off the engine was difficult for me. So I changed it to the touchpad here on the PS4 controller, which is one of the reasons I use it. Because the game seems to like this controller better than my Xbox, and I happen to have it. So, that's why I have that. Okay, I've chatted y'all's ear off enough. Let's get started. Oh, I got the parking brake on, don't I? Blech. There we go. That's the windshield wipers. That's not the parking brake. But okay, we'll fix that later.
Turn right.
Okay, alright. We're on the road at last. Whoop. Hello, car. Excuse me.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
And that's why I have the speed limit warning on.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
And don't worry if you catch the stream after I'm done. It will be, whoops, excuse me, on my channel as always, for those of you if you want to catch up. Even though I turned traffic offenses off, and I could use a left turn anyway, I'm not going to. Because I still want to try and obey the rules of the road. Because you're dealing with a truck here and not a car, you want to make sure you got enough room to do wide turns, like I did just then. This one should be a short trip since it's literally just down the road.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
I personally find this game to be very relaxing. Since we can't really go out and do a road trip these days with the state of things as they are right now, I figured why not do it virtually, and this time take you guys along for the ride. And don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, and subscribe. I always forget to mention that part when I do these, so I'm glad I reminded myself this time. Oop, let's turn on the turn indicator, like we're supposed to do.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Let's see, where are we going?
Turn right.
Oh yeah, we're going in here. Okay.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Now here's the hardest part. Turn that off. Because sometimes when you do your turn indicator, it won't turn itself off. So be mindful of that as well. Because sometimes I kind of find it annoying that I forget to do that. I'll read out what this little pop-up says here for y'all. Since we're already here at the destination, we got a bit more time to kill. It says, At the terminal, once you have selected your desired parking spot, proceed to park the trailer. At some terminals, you may choose an easier alternate spot for less XP. If you get into trouble, you may also choose to complete the delivery automatically. That's also important to keep in mind, because the harder parking you do, the more XP you get. A rectangle area will be highlighted on the ground and marked in the route advisor as the place to park the trailer. When the trailer is properly positioned, a message will appear asking you to detach the trailer. Really straightforward and simple, right? Let's see how well we do. Our first option is going to give us the most XP. Just to show you guys, I'm going to go through the options. We have the one that's going to give us the most XP, which is 90, which is where do we want it. And that's where we're going to do a reversal for the trailer. Now, I'll be point blank and very truthful with y'all, since I play this quite a bit on my own time. I've never been very good at this. But for the sake of this, I'll show you guys where the game wants us to put it. See this little red spot here. Now we got play it safe for 15 XP, which will put it there pretty much right in front of us, and we do not have to reverse the trailer. And then we have, sorry, I'm in a hurry now, which skips it entirely and gives us none. And since I'm not very good with the backing of the trailers yet, we're going to do the one for 15 XP and do it right in front of us. I highly advise that you choose whatever option you feel comfortable with. And don't feel guilty if you have to choose an easier one for your first go around or two until you're more comfortable with it. Oop, nope, I'm not anywhere near the line, am I? Let's see, how do I change the camera view again? Okay. Some may consider this cheating, but I'm not very skilled with parking these yet. What do you know? We did it! Alright. Let's unhook this baby and see what we got. Ta-da! Our very first job was a success. Now this might be a long-running series on the channel, depending on how many of you wonderful people out there decide you want to watch it. Or if you know anyone that would enjoy the series, please pass it along. But if you've been enjoying this series so far, I'll leave some links in the description below to some other wonderful fellow truckers on YouTube that do this. I am not a professional truck driver by any means, I just do it in the game. So I'll leave a link to their channels as well. Big shout out to Deuce MS for introducing this game to me by my enjoying of his series on it. And big shout out to J-Rock Nation as well for all of his help in helping me figure this out. Because I could not have learned all of this by myself. So thank you. And there are many other people I enjoy watching that also do this. So now that the basic tutorial is done, let's try a different job. Now that we got the tutorial job done. This is your headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there's no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Here we can see our progress. These are the different things we have to choose from. We got the job market, we got the world map, we got the radio, we got email, we got photo studio, vehicle browser, save and load, options, we can change our profile, and we can quit. So let's see what the email says. You have one unread message. Dear Sir or Madam, we are a certified retailer of Peterbilt trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations. We can also perform customization to accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showroom in Yuma. The truck you have always dreamt of might be waiting just behind the door. Best regards, your Peterbilt truck dealer. That's very nice of them. But we have nowhere near enough money to buy a truck yet. Since we only got 25 XP. Let's see. I'll show off the job market. We want to do a quick job. And we want to do price per distance. Right now we have 1,000 plus dollars up here. And for those of my wonderful viewers who might be across the pond, you do have a option to change the currency to whatever you prefer in the options. But I live here in America, so I use the US dollar. So let's see. What do I want to drive? Mm. Let's go to this one and take the job. This time we'll be delivering paper. And lucky us, we're in a Peterbilt again. But as you can see, the inside is a bit different this time. So let's get a better look at the outside. And here is our cargo, which is printing paper by the look of the trailer. So let's start her up and see where we're going. Oops.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me see if it will let me do my thing now. I want to press F2 to get the mirrors to go away if you would prefer, but I recommend against it. At the very least, have it this way so that you have the right mirror here, because you can't really look outside the right side of the truck. And these are your left mirrors. But the reason I do that, or I did it particularly this time, is to show you guys the other options you can do. Is it F3 that does it? F3 will get rid of your route advisor if you wanted to, because some dashboards have it built in, but since I have pretty bad eyesight, I like to keep it up very visible at all times so that I can see it. Let's see. Yeah, I want to keep that. And we got F5 will change the perspectives for us to these, but I like to keep it here on this one. There's supposed to be a way that you can change the seat somehow, but I can't remember how to do that right now. So we'll just have to leave it as is. And pop back up our route advisor. And get the show on the road. And remember the parking brake this time. There. Oh, that turned it on. I want to turn it off. There. Let's see. How are we getting out of here? Oops. There. Looks like... go this way? Maybe? I think that'll get us out of here. Ooh. Oh crap. I was afraid of that. This is why you gotta do the wide turns or your trailer gets caught on stuff. Which I assume is fairly realistic to the real thing as well. I would think, whoa, what did I... What did I get hooked up on now? There we go. I think I fixed it.
Get ready to turn right.
We'll get over here in the right lane. Make sure we use our blinkers, because that's the polite thing to do. And if you don't do it in real life, you could get into some serious trouble, I'm told. Another reason I like this game is because I can't actually drive in real life. It would cost a small fortune to be able to modify a car for me to be able to drive. So I like driving in these kinds of games because it lets you do that. Ooh, we've discovered a recruitment agency. That's nice. That will be useful when we need to hire other drivers. But when we have our own trucks and such, but we don't have that right now, so we don't have to worry about
Get ready to turn left.
the recruitment agency.
Turn left.
Oops, I'm in the wrong lane. But hopefully I won't get in too much trouble. Whoop. Wide turn. Oh! That was not good. Hopefully it didn't do too much. Because it's gonna come out of our paycheck if it did. Woo! I'm all over the place trying to keep this trailer in a straight line. Oh, here we go. Here's a gas station for when we need to fill up, but we're still doing fairly good on fuel. So we don't need to worry about that right now. If y'all saw the sign back there, We are headed to Flagstaff.
Turn left.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I always accidentally end up going to a dead stop when I try to do this. Now, I don't want to go too far flying down this thing, because we don't want to injure anybody or have them wreck their car. But good news is we can get up to 55 now. Oh, 65, my bad. Even better. There's just something peaceful about
And then exit right.
driving the open road like this. Oop, hello car, sorry.
Right.
I took that a bit
And then
fast,
turn left.
so let's try and slow it down. Get into
Turn left.
the left lane. Turn! Oh! Ow. Perfect opportunity to show you guys the map though. Although unintentional. It is the perfect opportunity to show you guys. Anyway, here is our main map. So we can see everything. If we zoom in here, we see we've got, oops, no, I want to have that off there for a second. Stop. Take it off there. Now you see we've got the red GPS line here. But the interesting bit is this yellow part right here. Because the more of the map you discover that's in gray, the more it turns yellow. So you'll find yourself backtracking on occasion to pick up spots like that recruitment area that we saw earlier. Is that what I think it is? Oh, that's a gas station, which is this green one here. And next to it is blue, which is the rest area. But we need to find a service station so that we can get the truck repaired. And that would be the red one here. It has the little wrench. So we're going to detour slightly and hit that first before we go and deliver off the goods. I wish I could find something a little closer, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull that off. Since we're already out of town and I don't want to drive backwards just yet. Unless we can find one. Nope, Camp Verde doesn't have one. Let's see. Nope, I think our best bet is just to try and make our way as close to our destination as possible.
Hit the road.
And I hope we make it there.
right.
We've hit a stop sign again, so we gotta stop. Now we can go. Let's hope we make it to the service station before we get ourselves into some real trouble. Hopefully the gas holds out. Whoop, whoop, oh. As we just saw there, we got our first random event. Somebody got into a wreck or a speeding violation. I couldn't tell which one. But every so often you'll find random events on the road like that. It makes the world feel a bit more lived in my opinion. We're the open desert now. Oh, hi Kevin, welcome. Yes, I'm doing very well today, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a pleasant day so far.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ah, you just got off work, okay. Well, I'm glad you could take the time to
Exit right.
spend a bit of time with me. I appreciate that. Oh dear, we've had our engine stall. That's not good.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I think now would be the time to, since we're at a stop sign, call in something very important, but I don't like doing, is call in the tow truck, because that's gonna bite into our profits a bit, but I don't want to stall on the side of the road again. But this is a good opportunity to show everyone who might be watching this later what your, I forget what this is called, but what your truck damage looks like. We got the truck itself damaged at 21%, the trailer damaged at 4%, and the cargo damaged at 1%. Sorry, I can't read today. Whoops. Let's try to give accurate numbers, shall we? We're gonna call the tow truck to help us out. Assistance service can take you and your truck to Phoenix. It will cost $821, and the trip will take 1 hour and 53 minutes. The charge will be covered by your employer. Do you agree? Yes. Well, technically it's fine, but I still don't like to do it because I want a bigger paycheck. But in this case, and for the sake of the live stream, I'll show y'all how this works. All we have to do is agree,
Find a new route.
and we should find ourselves in Phoenix shortly. And I can show you guys what the repair screen looks like. We want to go up here to service. And that's going to show us the damages we have here. And this is the Peterbilt duty cab. I still personally prefer the day cab, but the duty cab's okay. This pipe here is for the exhaust and whatnot. But since it's on the right side of the truck, it's not gonna bother us any. Well, all we have to do to repair the damage here is make sure they're all checked like they are now. And we click repair. And we're done. And we back out. We start up the truck. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Make sure there's nothing behind us before we pull out of here. There we go. Oh, I didn't show this off too much before, but if you have the parking brake on and try to leave, it shows you this message. Now, what it doesn't tell you is that if you press the triangle button once, you're gonna detach your trailer. What you want to do is hold it down until you hear that sound there. And that lets you know that the parking brake is disengaged and we can leave now. And we go back to our route advisor so we can see where we're going. How do we get out of here? I think we can go that way. Yeah. Let's try not to hit the car on the way out, though. It should let us all the way through, I think. Oh, nope, we got turned around, but that's okay. As this is a pretty wide spot, we can just turn ourselves around. Oop, almost hit that. That would not have been good. Oops, nope. There we... Oh, nope, nope. Back up. Come on, truck. I don't want to damage this again because I just repaired it. Oh. How do we get out of here? Huh. Let's try a different camera angle and see if that'll help us any. Oh, there's some Kenworth trailers here. Well, time to turn around again. Oopsie. Okay. I really don't like backing up trailers. Let's switch to camera 2 again. Let's do it from this angle so we can see what we're doing. Okay, I think we can safely turn ourselves now. I have to do this part in the front of the cab though, so I can see what I'm doing. Is that the gate that can let us out? Please, I hope so. Because I want to get out of here. Come on. Nope. That ain't gonna let us out. But now we know. Let's try going this way. There. That's better.
Turn left. Go straight on.
Hey, we got ourselves out without wrecking the truck. Yay!
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, I'm going over the speed limit. That wouldn't be good.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Oh yes, that's the recruitment agency. I remember now. Okay. I forgot.
Turn left.
Oh, don't you dare. Thank you. Hey, Gigi, welcome. Oh, that's okay. I still drive on the wrong side of the road in this game, and I'm an American. I should know better. I think if I played the original game, which is Euro Truck Simulator 2, if I remember correctly, I would be totally flipped all sorts of backwards. 'Cause you find folks in the UK and further across the pond drive on the opposite side of the road. Which is totally new to me.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, good for you! Gigi, I'm glad that it finally passed, so now you can start the healing process. I'm so glad. I was a bit worried about you there for a minute. Oh. We'll want to let the emergency services go by. Excuse you, can I get by, please? Thank you. I hope you heal up nice and quickly so you're not in any more pain. But I'm so glad that that final stone has passed. 'Cause I know you were in quite a bit of pain. Hey! Ow! Jerk! Watch where you're driving. I should really get to watching your Valheim streams. Or videos, rather. Or both. You might do both. I don't know. I've been seeing that around everywhere lately. So, I figure I should probably check it out. Oh.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, yes. I can fully understand the daily pain.
Exit right.
We had quite the shock yesterday. Here at my house. We actually got snow. And if y'all know anything about where I'm from,
Left, and then turn left.
snow is extremely, extremely rare.
Turn left.
I can't. Now I can. Oh, no I can't. No, I can't. Back up. That's a red light. I can't do that. I caught myself this time. Now we can go. Yay. Turn on the turn signal. almost ran a red light. No, that would be bad. Back up, people. Even though I have traffic violations off, so I can actually earn money, I do try to obey the rules of the road. I don't know them very well since I don't drive in real life, but I try. Thank you all so much for joining me today. That makes long drives like this much more fun. I have company. Oh, do they? Really? That's unsettling to know, but thank you. They most definitely do have it out for me, Kevin. You're right. They seem to change right to red just as I'm supposed to be turning, so that's fun. Doing a right turn on red is okay here in the States, but left turn on red is a big no-no. You could get into some trouble for that. Oop, our little blue bed is starting to turn blue, which means we'll have to make a stop and sleep soon. I've been very lucky to get Peterbilts these last couple of runs, because it's my favorite truck so far. And I've driven pretty much all of them at this point on my solo playthrough.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, crap. Almost drove into the guide rail there. That would have been bad.
Exit right.
Oh, looks like we got a storm brewing. That's not good. I'm still taking that turn way too fast. I gotta slow down.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Slow down.
Turn left.
I can't. The red lights caught me out again. As they do. I should be used to that by now. Even when I play this on my own, that happens. Oh, we get to see a train. Yay. I gotta give props to the design of this game though, because everything is just so pretty. Even out here in the desert, you can see the sand and green and the sky and clouds. It's just beautiful. I think that's part of the reason I find this game so personally relaxing is all the beautiful scenery you get to come across while you drive. Oh, we can get up to 65 now that we're on the highway. Yay! Well, I'm gonna try to stick to at least 45 or 50, because 65 seems a bit fast for me. Oh, now I'm...
Please mind the speed.
Thank you, Sky. I appreciate that. Since I don't trust my fuel gauge, we're gonna... Ooh, excuse me. We're gonna pull into the gas station here and fill up. Oh yeah, I agree. The graphics in this game are just gorgeous. And believe it or not, I actually have it on the low settings right now. Okay, Gigi, thank you for letting me know that you'll be back. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy your breakfast. I will be having breakfast for myself after the stream. Although I'm having so much fun, it might actually be a bit closer to lunchtime. Before I actually stop. Let's see how much further we have to go before I fuel up more. Ooh. We do have quite a bit to go, don't we? I don't need the service station anymore, so that's good. There. Sometimes it's hard to get the pins off of the map. And again, since we're in a borrowed truck, we don't have to pay for any of this. Oh, you're gonna have some tea, Kevin? Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'm more of a coffee drinker personally, but I do occasionally enjoy a cup of Earl Grey with a little bit of honey from time to time. And maybe some milk if I'm in the mood for it. There, 130. Should be good enough, I think. Because it's almost a full tank now. I want to get some more driving done before the nighttime catches us out. I forgot to mention there is actually a daytime and nighttime cycle in this game, which is why occasionally you have to sleep. Now, in the options menu that I showed off earlier in the stream, you can turn that off, but I choose not to, so that I have a more authentic experience.
Okay, here we go.
I want to get us a bit closer to our destination before we try and sleep. If it will let me.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
That's the first time I've come across a roundabout. Oh. That does make me wonder what time they expect us to be there. Next time we hit a stoplight, I'll check the route advisor and see what our details are. I forgot to check that before I left the parking lot. I usually try to check beforehand, so I have some idea of how long we have before we have to get there. Now, if y'all suddenly hear music out of the middle of nowhere, that means we're late. And that's not something the game tells you, but I have learned from experience. If you suddenly hear music out of the middle of nowhere, you're late. And they're gonna dock your pay. Hello! Welcome! Glad you could make the stream. Oop. Hello, truck. Sorry about that. I've gotten used to being out in front of everybody, so I forget there's cars and stuff on the road. Pleasure to see you. As always. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Oh! What did I run into? I wonder. I'm not sure what that was, but we should be okay. We're starting to get into the nighttime hours here, so... Uh-oh. We just got a message from our dispatcher. That's not good. That means we're close to being late. Now, I don't condone speeding, but we're in a hurry. Because we're already late. So please don't speed in real life. You could seriously hurt someone. Not to mention yourself. Oh, you have a PS now. Awesome. I don't play too many games on my PS4. But I do have some. Ooh. Hello. Trying to read chat and driving all over the road. Oh, you had to restart GTA. Gotcha. Because you got the new console and stuff. Glad to hear it. Now, GTA is something I play quite a lot on my personal time, but it's not a series that I will be streaming. Oh, I should probably turn my headlights on. Let's slow down here. Coming up to a turn. There. I want to make sure I can see. I've heard Dying Light's a good game, so I'm glad you've been enjoying it, but it's personally not to my taste. I'm not a huge fan of zombies, so...
Rerouting.
Whoopsie. I missed a turn. Uh-oh.
Recompute.
Do not do what I am doing,
Never mind.
please.
A new route.
You really shouldn't do that in real life. That'll get you into some trouble. Oh, crap. Oh, you've done a few more videos on it, Chad. Nice. I really need to do more of the island heist. I haven't got around to doing that in quite a while, actually. I haven't really been in a GTA mood. Which, full disclosure, guys, I am terrible at driving in that game. Which is another reason I decided to get American Truck Simulator, is to try and be better at driving. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Chad, but I don't play GTA on PS4 because I honestly don't want to pay the same price for the same game on a different system. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, let's let the bus go by. Though I very much appreciate the offer of the invite, I won't be playing GTA on PS4. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! That's the new car on GTA. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, it can go underwater, so it's kind of like the Stromberg. Okay. Excuse me, people. Oh, you got a Chromebook now, too. Cool. Ow. I don't know what I ran into, but whoopsie. We're almost there, though. But this gives you guys some sense of driving at night, which you will find yourself doing often in this game. Come on now. Get back up to speed, please. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to talk nicely to the truck. Make sure we can turn on our turn signal here.
Exit. Right.
And don't take it too fast this time.
Turn right.
Oh, we're right here. Well, that's lucky.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Kingman discovered. Nice.
Turn right.
Oh, so you've had your Chromebook for a while. Okay.
It's all over now.
Oh. Oh. I'm not paying attention to the mirrors, and I really should be. Let's try to straighten this out a bit, shall we? I'm gonna try to do this simple parking for the XP. I can't guarantee I'll be good at it, but we're gonna try. I can't even tell where it is. Oh, is it around the back? Okay. Oh. Gotcha. I see now. Nice, we did it. Let's put the parking brake on. Turn the engine off. And detach it. Oh, I have to try that again. Let's see. That's the parking brake. That's the parking brake off. Let's see if we can... No, I'm not skipping it there. Stop. Oh, darn. We are late. But that gives you guys an idea of what it's like when you're late. This is the kind of screen that'll show up. But it's not all bad for our beginning try. Since I do intend to do this series from the very beginning. We had a damage penalty. And we had a late penalty. So we got very little XP for that. But on the other hand, we did get some skills to upgrade. So this is what our skills area looks like. So let's see, what can we do that will get us a bit more money? Okay, thanks Chad for stopping by. I'll be ending the stream shortly anyway, so you have good timing. And yes, Kevin, you're right. I could just blame traffic, but the game doesn't believe that kind of thing for some reason. So let's go with high value cargo, because that will earn us a bit more money. Let's assign that skill point. And before I end the stream, I will read through the rest of these. We got up here at the top, we got our hazardous cargo. We got our long distance, which gives us longer distances to drive. We got the high value cargo, which will earn us more money. I'm stopping a bit on each one so that you guys can pause and read these later if you'd like. We got fragile cargo, which will still earn us quite a bit of money once we get there. Just-in-time deliveries. And lastly, we have fuel economy, which I've been told by a few more experts at this game than myself is not really worth doing because the fuel prices on the game is not very realistic. So in the long run, it's not gonna save us a whole lot of money to do that. Oh, we got some emails, so let's see what the email says. So we got an email from the bank, so I'll read it off. Dear sir or madam, need money? we can help. We thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We're here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Respectfully, Sales Management, the bank. And no, we will not be doing that. I'd rather earn it free and clear, which probably means I will be grinding this game a bit off stream so we can earn more money. But it seems like a good way to end the stream to look at what the bank has to offer. We have no active loans right now, but here we can do 10,000 for 362. Nope. I'm clicking on each of these so you guys can read them anyway. No. Then we click this one. Oh, thanks, Gigi. I'm glad to be back. I do hope to stream more often, so thank you all for coming. I really appreciate that. I was afraid I might be streaming a bit too early for some people, but this was the time slot I had available today, so this is what I chose. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. But before we officially end off, we're gonna read this last loan. Which truthfully, as I said, I don't want to take any of them. I'd rather earn it free and clear. Apologies for the stream quality of the video right now, because it seems to have gone pretty blurry for y'all from what I can see, so I apologize. I'll see what I can do to fix that. But with that said, this has been Alchemy, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye now!